Alexa, play Skyrim Very Special Edition.
Do you mean Skyrim Very Special Edition?
Yes.
Skyrim Very Special Edition contains mature content that may not be suitable for all ages. Would you like to continue?
Yes.
Welcome back to Skyrim, adventurer. You were standing at a crossroads deciding where to go. In one direction is an abandoned tower, in the other is a small hamlet. Where would you like to go?
Abandoned tower.
At the abandoned tower, a Bread and Thieves Guild fence greets you. She desperately needs you to retrieve a wedding band from a dense forest. Will you help the Bread and Thieves Guild fence?
Yes.
You arrive at your first dungeon. As the mighty Dovahkiin, you obviously already know that you can use your weapon, cast spell, or shout to battle your enemies. And, seeing as how you're Skyrim's chosen one, you certainly will never ever need to ask to flee when facing an enemy too powerful for you. Nope, a powerful warrior like you won't ever need to flee, or even take enough damage to ask, "What is my health?" So let's continue. You follow the quest marker to your destination. Wind rustles the trees. You start to suspect that Khajiit Traveler gave you the wrong directions. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
As you move carefully between the trees, you spot something. A bandit leaps out in front of you. He won't let you leave without a fight. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Foos. Your unrelenting force throws the bandit back, staggering him. Your thumb grows mighty. Your shout skill has increased to level 2. The bandit swings his weapon at you. You take 7 damage. What would you like to do?
Use weapon.
Your dagger slashes the bandit. Your foe has some resistance to that attack. Your skill with arms has increased to level 2. The bandit swings his weapon at you. You take 7 damage. What would you like to do?
Use magic.
Your sparks shock the bandit. Your magic skill has increased to level 2. You have learned new spells. The bandit swings his weapon at you. You take 7 damage. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Foos. Your mighty thumb crashes into your foe. The bandit never gets back up. That's what you get for messing with the Dovahkiin. You have triumphed. You have 79 health. Your shout skill has increased to level 3. You now command unrelenting force. You ignore the useless junk in the bandit's inventory and find a superior iron battle axe. Ooh, shiny. There are 3 paths forward, a moss-covered bridge, a root-covered hill, and an old hunting trail. Which do you choose?
The old hunting trail.
You move deeper into the forest. An ancient grove sits in peaceful isolation. Something tells you that peace is about to end. You find a tanning rack and create a healing poultice. How soothing. Your health is now at 100. There are 2 ways forward, a shady grove and a steep hill. Which do you choose?
The Shady Grove.
You move deeper into the forest. You crouch behind a fallen tree and survey the scene. A howl catches your ear. A black wolf is charging you, teeth bared. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Cast spell.
Your raised zombie hits the wolf. Your magicka swells with arcane power. Your magic skill has increased to level 3. The wolf you. You take 7 damage. What would you like to do?
Use weapon.
Your battle axe decapitates the wolf. The wolf whimpers and dies. You have triumphed. You have 93 health. Your skill with arms has increased to level 3. You ignore the useless junk in the wolf's inventory and find a superior iron greatsword. Ooh, shiny. There are 3 paths forward, a cobblestone trail, a coniferous glade, and a root-covered hill. Which do you choose?
Cobblestone trail.
You move deeper into the forest. Clouds cover the sun and the forest suddenly feels unnerving. A howl catches your ear. A black wolf is charging you, teeth bared. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Attack with weapon.
Your great sword viciously cleaves the wolf. The wolf whimpers and dies. You are victorious. Your health is at 93. There are 2 ways forward, a mushroom-lined trail and a barren hill. Which do you choose?
The barren hill.
You move deeper into the forest. There's an old cabin in the woods with a note pinned to the door. You can't make out what it says. The sounds emanating from up ahead leave you unsettled. Something large and powerful is moving. The room brightens up with an otherworldly light. A flame atronach twists in the air, blocking your path. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Cast spell.
Your sparks shock the flame atronach. Your foe has some resistance to that attack. The flame atronach misses you with a ball of fire. What would you like to do?
Use weapon.
Your great sword slashes the flame atronach. The flame atronach hurls a ball of fire at you. You take 16 damage. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Fusro. Your unrelenting force throws the flame atronach back, staggering it. The flame atronach hurls a ball of fire at you. You take 16 damage. What would you like to do?
Use weapon.
Your great sword decapitates the flame atronach. The flame atronach is cast back into oblivion. You are victorious. Your health is at 61. Your skill with arms has increased to level 4. You loot the flame atronach as remains, find a flawless iron greatsword, and cast aside your old weapon. You have successfully retrieved the wedding band. This should fetch a nice reward. You realize the path through the forest loops back to where you started your quest. That would have been good to know earlier. The Thieves' Guild fence looks at the wedding band, relieved. She thanks you and rewards you with a cheese wheel. It's amazing how long these stay fresh. You head out on the road. After breaking into several citizens' homes and stealing their valueless possessions, you run out of a town. Soon, you arrive at a crossroads. In one direction is a fortified town, in the other is a Daedric shrine. Where would you like to go?
Alexa, stop.
Safe travels, adventurer.